what? Expression. This will be our what? Our B. Why this will be our A. When you see A, when you see B and C, and all are equated to 0, that will tell you that this question is a what? Quadratic what? Expression. Now, that's not where I'm actually going, but you know, we have to set up the foundation for you to know how to solve this. Because the rules that we are going to be using in solving this, it has to be rule guiding A, B, C. So if I should be making use of minus B plus or minus square root of B squared, you know what my value for B should be. My value for B, if it is A now, A will be, check the coefficient of A here. The coefficient of A. Then when we say coefficient of A, I mean this is variable. What will be the coefficient of the variable? That means we check the front of the variable. This is X variable. The coefficient will be, we will be checking the front, not the back. It will be 2. If it is 3, you put 3. And I told you that the O this one, it is A. The O this one, it is B. Why this one, it is C. The coefficient of A here will be 2. The coefficient of B here will be 5. The coefficient of C here. Now, this is not even coefficient. There is no coefficient there. The C here, which is the constant, will be what? 3. That is where we get A equals to 2, B equals to plus 5, then C equals to what? Plus 3. Or 3, anyhow you want to. Or you can say 5 ordinarily. In case of minus, you have to signify that. Or in case of plus, you can put it like this, or you can put that sign there. There is anything there. Are we together? So we have known what is A now, we have known what is B, and we have seen what is C. The next thing to do here, we don't want to use this formula. We don't want to use this formula. We want to make use of complete this. I know you all knew how to use this one. So don't let us use it. Stop running away from using it. It's very easy. Let's just apply the formula and get it. And there's any formula here. It has only method. If you follow the method, I mean the principle guiding it, where you should put, how to put, you are good to go. But the first one, it has formula minus B plus or other kind of thing. Now I will try and do this. We will solve this together. And this will be an assignment for you to go and solve. And we'll see something of this if time still permits us to. I will not solve this. You have to solve it. You know, we have to be practicing what we are actually watching. Are we together? Then don't forget to like, share, and share to the needy. So there's some people out there, they are really hammering on how to do this. They are really grappling on how to solve this particular problem. Please don't forget to do that. It is so that when you are sharing and people are getting to know more on how to solve a problem regarding it, you will still have reward. Are we together? Now, the first thing to do, the first rule, please start jotting something down for the viewers and the listeners. The first thing, if you omit this step, you can't do this. Now we have to solve this using completing the square method. Completing the square method. The first thing, and it is a common question that they do ask most in why. They do ask this one that I first, but they know that students do run from this. That is why, you know, they intentionally they will put this. You know everything, they will now still put this there. How? Stop running away from that. It's very easy. The first step to do here is that, are we together? Where is our, we have identified this is A, this is B, this is C. Bring C to the other side. Let C cross this particular equality sign. Are we? What is our C? Plus 3. Bring it to this side. That is the first one. Now, which will now be what? What are we? We have 2s squared plus what? 5s equals to what? Is 0. When this is coming, it will be what? Minus what? Minus 3. Hope I'm communicating. That is the first one. Hope everything is okay. Now, note that we can make this, let's simplify this now. This will be 2s squared plus what? 5s, are we together? Equals to, this is nothing. When nothing minus something, we get what? Minus something. Is 0 minus 3 will give us, we are not having anything at times. We are owing 3 naira. We will still be left with still owing minus 3 naira. So this will now be minus 3. Are we together? That is the first step. Bring C to the other side. Are we doing that? The second step is that divide through. Divide is because of the words I will have been writing everything. Divide through by the coefficient of what? Of 2. Divide through. Divide through. The second step. Divide through by the coefficient of the first variable. Divide through by the coefficient of the what? First variable. Where is the first variable here? This is the first variable. This is the second variable. Which is A. So, well, what will be the, this is A now, this is B. The C has crossed this bridge. Now, go to the A. Divide through by the coefficient of what the A is having. I mean, what X is having at the front. That is how you divide through that. How we together? I hope I'm actually communicating. Now, this will now be divide by 2. Divide by 2. Then this will be what? Divide by 2. Now, this settles this. What are we left with? We are left with x squared plus what? 5x all upon what? 2. Are we together? Equals to minus 3 divided by 2. Are we together? That is the second step. Are we? Now the third step to do, add half and square to both sides. Have you add half to this one? But the main concern is, where are we adding half to? Where we are actually adding half to, it should be the second variable, which is the b. You can see, it's very simple. Just follow the step. Are we? Add half and square. When I say half, you know what I mean by half in mathematics, 1/2. And also, along the way you are adding half, you also put square. On what variable? The second variable. Where is the second variable? Plus 5x divided by 2. That is the second one. But if you are doing so here, you have to bring the whole what you are doing here, that's the second variable. You have to bring the O, you have to bring it to this other side. For the both sides to be what? To be balanced. That means when I'm adding half and square to this side, to this variable b, I'll bring the OB, which is 5x over 2. With the half I'm adding, with the square I'm adding, I'll bring it to this here. It's very easy to balance the expression. Are we? Now let's quickly make that is the third